Alright, so something happened. Something happened. I thought I was recording, and then I wasn't. That's a problem. I don't like that, because I don't know what happened with OBS. I'm not sure. So all that you missed was that I reloaded my save, and I came back to the kitchen, and I redid this puzzle. Um, you just missed me doing this puzzle again, from scratch. This time, I started with the left side. It was a lot easier, just like before. I think this was probably correct before, I'm not sure. I think my problem had been over here. I used ones and zeros this time the whole way instead of red dots and yellow dots. I'm very disappointed that that whole solving process wasn't outlined here. I'm very sorry. No one really watches these, so I guess I'm just apologizing to myself. I believe, as I did this right side, I still am really, really bad at like logically figuring this out. I wrote down some stuff. I was like, okay, well these have to be different than each other, but for me, I just found it a lot easier just to drop numbers on the bottom and experiment until this worked. I knew I needed a 1 at the top here. And I think what happened last time, because I noticed this time that this mushroom here, the line from it goes down to the right and then down to here. And I think I had been comparing it to one of these two drawers before. I think that's where my problem was. But anyway, so this opened when I pulled the thing. And then the only other thing I did this session was I realized I could turn these on and they get hot, which I said, oh, that seems like a bad idea to leave on. So I didn't. Man, I'm going to be... I wonder if what happened was because I started the recording right as the game began. I wonder if I double-clicked the recording button and just immediately stopped recording as well. There's a chance I'll have like a 1-second video of just the Zadbox logo or something. Gosh, that's so disappointing. Well, the bright side of the fact is that all you missed was me meticulously going through this again. I've probably been doing it for 15 minutes. I think you missed about 15 minutes of me messing around with this. Oh well. Alright. I'm really glad I checked the recording. Man. It's just going to be that kind of day, isn't it? Well, the one bright side about today is that I can play for a bit now. Then I'm going to take a break and go bring someone food, because my girlfriend is stuck at work for many, many hours, more than she expected. So I'm going to go bring her a surprise hamburger or something to make the day a little bit better. And then I can come back and I have another bunch of hours to play because she's stuck there for a long time. So let's go down the... I thought this was going to open, but this opened. The whole thing sank into the ground. Very Mist-like. Alright, here we go, and the music stopped too.
No, 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 no! Shit. Okay. I guess there's only one way to go.
This is interesting. There's another C1. Okay. Here we are. In the creepy...
What is this place?
Aha.
Oscar discovered that the writing symbols of the Veladi are basically simplified Veladan runes. This means that their entire written language was based on the symbols from the artifact. Voltacrest's machine works. The arc activated. Dimming. I saw the symbol in my head. We simulated a solar eclipse. Was Oscar right? Most of his stuff around here suddenly makes sense. It wasn't just me. Everyone else on the island saw the symbols. I don't know what to think.
Alrighty then.
What? The dimming is real?
That line was not subtitled, even though it should have been. So they're talking about, like, seeing symbols, and I wonder if... I'm just gonna go out on a limb based on Quern. In Quern, they had some stuff that was really interesting where you could drink a drink and see things that weren't there otherwise. I wonder if these seemingly nonchalant, that's not the right word, because they're very weird paintings. They're not nonchalant at all. But these seemingly deliberate paintings of symbols, once I can quote-unquote see the symbols myself, I wonder if these are going to look like things that are important. Okay, there's a machine here.
These look like old wax recordings.
They look like old wax recordings, apparently. Okay, so the order I click them in is the order they go away in. Or they get added to the thing. Let me see if I can remove just the middle one. Okay. So I can. There's a button. Right now we don't have power. Earlier it said I was going to need a certain 5,000 volts, 4,000 volts to activate this. And I didn't have enough juice. Yeah, there's a lot of paintings of symbols. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to read these someday. Oh, I think I just opened that, can I? E1. Alright, I'll go in there. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? So there's buttons, they do light up. Interesting. Lots of stuff. I'm trying to remember to leave everything as I saw it. That's interesting. So the only thing that lights up is this. Let's give this a shot. Does something happen when I press that? Alright. This is gonna go up. This is very ribbon coated. This is like super ribbon coated. There's a switch. This is just gonna rise into the air and I'm gonna see something. I highly doubt I'm underneath the White House, but maybe. Yeah, that's a chair elevator for sure. Okay, let's move on. There's no power here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything I can click on, because the first time I played, I did, and then the only reason that I managed to find stuff is because I was looking for that stupid... I'm still annoyed about that stupid fuse box. But when looking for the fuse box led me to finding everything else, so... KV. What is my name again? Ravenstone? What is KV? Is KV the symbol that's been on everything? Where's my picture? Oh, I can go back and look over here. Yeah, KV. Huh. Okay. Okay, V. I've seen things like this before. What is this? Switches? I can click them, but I'm missing something. Okay. What do we got here? Button. Okay, well I can aim these towards the... Oh, that's neat. Okay, well, what does that do for me? Is there a button I'm missing? It is dark in here. I wish... Can I hang something on that or pull it down? Okay, well let's aim the eye on the door, I suppose. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, well it's gonna lock onto one of those. Interesting. I thought I was gonna be able to exit, but I can't. Do any of these have something I can pull down? No, 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 no. Interesting. So what do I do here? I am trapped. Does this function if I have things on it? Like, let's try 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're gonna turn this button on. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna pull the lever. Okay. I'll be honest, this doesn't feel like the right thing to do because I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's odd that there's lights on this because I have not powered this area yet. I'm guessing that maybe this is connected to the other thing. I don't know. This does feel like an elevator chair. Okay. Can I close the door while I'm in there? So that lights. This does not. There's something here, but I can't zoom in on it. It looks like maybe I need a card to scan. Okay, well. Did I miss a hallway or something? Can I pull on these? I don't have a key, do I? I do not. So, there's only 2 things to do. Oh. Nope, that's just an optical illusion. I thought maybe something was charging up. Is there... Okay, let's... see if any of these have any other reaction. I don't have these symbols, do I? I don't know what they mean. Huh. Am I missing something obvious? Like a place to go or an exit or something? These look like things that you pull down. I don't know why it's like a click on this kind of interaction on the picture. Alright, what am I trying to do? There's a button. This is interesting because I have no idea what's happening. I feel like maybe I'm just missing something that... Well, let's look at these symbols. 2 straight lines, 1 round line. 2 straight lines, 2 round lines. 2 round lines. 2 straight lines, 2 round lines. No straight lines. No straight lines. Huh. I have no earthly idea. Am I missing something on the ground that I can touch, that I can pull, that I can paint? There's a painty thing over here. Maybe the symbols are in here. But I don't know what's number 1, for example. Is there somewhere I can climb? It is pretty dark in here, and I'm not a big fan of how dark it is. This isn't lit. I don't have any way to power this, right? No keys, no... Is there something I have not interacted with? Let me go look downstairs with that closed. Maybe something has changed. I mean, that symbol looks kind of like an eye. Maybe it's something to do with it. I can't click the eye midway. This sure is confusing. Got that going for it. The only thing I have is a Walkman. I'm not gonna... Okay. So, here's the situation I'm in. There's a machine here. Oh my god.
Time.
I dig it. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna be playing the same things at the same time. Let's just try one.
Time.
Time. Okay, so 2 is time. I wonder if I'm gonna have to make it say something interesting. Let's... Three is an experimental record by the Beatles. Five is accidentally letting a bunch of bees on the microphone. I want to take a picture of this because I'm actually gonna... I want to write down what each of these is so I don't forget. Is it at the top? Am I dumb? Okay, here we go. So 1... What was 1? Music. No! Music. 2 was time. 3 was Beatles. Ah. 4 is bees. Beads? Oh, no, that's 5. That's not 4. Let me, there. Solved. Okay, so then get rid of this. Click this. I want this photo gone. Go away. No. Put the photo away. Thank you. 6.
I will show you the sequence one more
Time. Okay. Is that clicking the machine or this?
I will show you the sequence one more
Time. Okay, so it sounds like we may have an audio puzzle here. So 6.
Before you get started, make sure that all lights are...
Interesting. Okay. Before you get why am I having such trouble? I wonder. I always accidentally zoom out of the picture. 1. Oh. One more time. Okay, let's put this away, please. Did I just accidentally do? Come on, put the picture away. That's 11. I don't want 11 yet. 8 is...
Not gonna work.
Okay, good to know.
Not gonna work.
High-powered bees. 9 is high-pitched bees. What was low-pitched bees? 5.
Oscar, are you listening? Off, and the levers are set to the upright position.
Okay. So 2 and 6.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Oh no. That doesn't sound promising.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
So I'm gonna have to, like, remember that order of sounds, which is disappointing. Not because I don't like it, but because I guess I'll write it on a photo. It's just... That's not the right one. I want to hear 7 again.
Before you get started, make sure that all lights are... Oscar, are you listening? Before you get started, make sure that all lights are off and the levers are set to the upright position.
Okay, let's go do that. I want to hear these, so I'm going to call this okay. So the left side is ka-chunk, ka-jing chunk. Let me ka-thing. The last one's ka-thing. The second one is, the first one is jump. That's annoying that this is similar, so similar. But that's how levers are, so. Going up on this. Just a really, really, really light touch. And this one is. These are so similar to that one. Let's see if I can hear it. Okay, so... And then... Was it 2-6?
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Okay.
I will show you the
So there's 2
sequence
buttons at
one
the
more
beginning.
time.
Button, button, left lever, button, left lever, right lever, button. Let me I'm gonna have to write this down. So let's just take a picture of this and call it. So 1 sketch tools. 1 hey. 1 why can't I draw on that? Okay, I can do that. Okay, whatever. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
I will show you
Oh
the
my
sequence
God.
one more time.
Left lever. You know,
I will show you the sequence one more time.
light button. I'm gonna call this a... I'm gonna call it a switch.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
And then this is like whir click.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
This is whir click 2. Oh, come on.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Switch. Whir click.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
There might be an 8. It's hard for me to tell. 7.
I
How
will
am I
show
gonna
you the
classify
sequence
7?
one more time.
I think it's switch again.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Yeah. There's another noise at the end, and I don't know what it is, but that's okay. Let's find if we can figure out what switch and whir click are. That's switch. That's whir click. This is whir click 2. That's whir click. Okay, so switch, whir click, left lever, whir click 2, left lever, right lever, darn it. What is that last noise? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's switch. That's whir click 2.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
What is that last button? That last noise? Is that this? Is there a button I have forgotten or I'm missing? Maybe this thing? Shick shunk. And ignore my process, please.
I will show
Shick,
you the
shunk.
sequence one more time.
Shick. No, that last bit. Interesting. Okay, let's try it again. Switch.
There we go.
Oh. I must have just messed something up before. Okay. There we go. Up into the air. Oh. That's not what I expected at all. All right. The Velati believed that the solar eclipse, known to them as the dimming, was caused by the Earth and the Sun orbiting the Moon. They developed a selenocentric model, which was later found to be unreliable for eclipse prediction. This star represents a 7-year forward cycle of the Earth around the Moon. The Velati believed the Sun to move in the opposite direction at twice the speed. That, I don't like that. That sounds like math, and I don't want to have to do this math later, but I'll take a picture so I don't forget. So this, sure, that is a gigantic lever. What does it do? Right now, nothing. Okay. Alright, so we're in the house. We're finally in the Dimhaven. I know that's not what that means, but that's what it feels like. Oh no. Let me zoom out a little bit. I wonder if I should clean up my pictures a little bit. Why is this so blurry? This one can go away. This one can go away because the other one was better. I feel like these could probably go away. Then I'll save them. Wait, I have 2 of the P. Daniels? I do. And away you go. Why do these have stars on them? I don't know what that means. All right. That could potentially open later. Very similar to the one that I opened earlier. The cargo cable car is still loaded with these. Care to bring them in? Peterson. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, I don't need to sit there. Books. I wish this house was a little brighter. Why does everything need to be so dim in his haven? Okay. These, oh. Huh. These are gonna be important. I should probably start screenshotting these. I really should have been doing that from the beginning. That's gonna come back and bite me in the butt, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think this is the same thing they wanted me to have before, but just in case. Oh, burned tape. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll get a time travel device that can unburn that tape. Unburn my tape. Say you'll listen again. Okay. Sure. Okay, and then we got the centerpiece, which is a teleportation device. Oh no, it's all about audio. I wonder if I step in there from here, see the symbols. Oh, that's neat. Huh. Alright, should I step in? Oh, can I not? I can't step in. Maybe I'm gonna put something there and then see how the sound affects it, I suppose. Four shall follow, but only one shall dream. Oh boy. So this looks similar to the thing below. 1, 2, 3. We've got an eye, a phone, and 2 smiles. Then a phone on top of some Pac-Man dots. Then an eye with 2 bridges. And then lastly an eye and a phone and an hourglass. What? Excuse me? Is there a bird outside? So I can't step in the middle of this. That's fine. That's probably for the best. Don't step in the middle of the giant death machine. Is there an up? Looks like there may be an upstairs, but I can't tell. Oh, there. Of course there's an upstairs. There's a giant staircase. Ignore that I said that. So there's... Oh, this is the chair. Okay. Ooh.
I've never seen a mask like this before.
Aha. Okay. This mask is the telephone. Got it. Telephone mask. So we're gonna find some more masks. Can I? Okay, fine. I'm going upstairs. Let's go all the way down and come back. I think that this will just be a closed door.
Not gonna open without a key.
Sure. Why is it so dim? Okay, we got CDAE, AECBD, CBA. You know, classic code stuff. We got a pants and a wide fit pants. This is me. This is a normal person my age. A non-American. DAC BE. I wonder if this will be those masks. I think this will be those masks. Yes. So, do I only need 2 masks? What's the mask that I have in my inventory? Yeah. Okay.
Oscar's writings say that the 4 symbols the Velati interpreted as gods are actually a sentence. A question, to be exact. Maybe even an invitation. A question needs to be answered. An invitation? Invitation to where? They're gods, they're runes. So the first known culture on the planet was based on a sentence that came from the Ark. Is this where civilization began? We made another try with Charles' machine. We're bothering people. What are we doing?
Now this...
What did you get yourself into?
This is a cool machine. This is a problem, right? I really shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be pulling switches on things that I don't know what they do. Is it going to make a different sound? Okay. Okay, well, I don't have any idea yet. But this is intriguing, and it's gonna make a noise, and then I'm gonna see a symbol later. I'm intrigued. How do I get over there? Am I jumping up? Okay, well, well, let's not get over there. Okay, so interesting. There's one less mask than I expected. Am I missing a mask? Where is the mask that I'm missing is the question. It's gonna be around here somewhere. I mean, I could go back down and try and do that sequence. Oh. Right. Sun and Earth. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Where's the mask? Where's my second mask? It's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm just missing it. You know what? I don't want this photo anymore. This photo's bugging me that it exists. I am gonna have it ask every time. I'm paranoid that it will accidentally click that button. Alright, so this I'm missing. I believe let me look at my mask again, but I believe this is gonna be a weight thing. Oh god. So CB equals A, which means it's gonna be like E equals D equals B plus E. Nice. Okay. I can figure out some weights later. But is this all I need? So, the phone mask. Oh, did I not take a picture? Oh, I did, but it's just on the previous page. The phone mask is ritual, and I'm pretty sure it's the one I have. Let me just double check. Guys, you gotta let me zoom out more, for the love of Pete's sake. For Pete's love of sake. Okay. So that has a dot and a phone in the middle, and it's the wide pants. Is that the right one? A dot and a phone in the middle, the wide pants, that's ritual. Oh. There's two that are marked as ritual. I am missing this mask. The Thin Skull Punisher mask. Where is it at? Oh, the rest are from other places. So let's look at this picture again. Do I have enough to do the ritual? Phone. I don't get this yet. So it's gonna be like, put the phone on this and look at it. Then move the phone to two dots and look at this. Then do the eye and the phone on this. The thing that's confusing about this is the whole like left to right verticality aspect of it. So I don't know. Like, it seems like this means that all three should be at the same place, because they're all vertical. The mask should go on that symbol and the eye should be looking at it. But before that, the mask could be on 2 dots and the eye should be on that. That I kind of get, but before that, I don't know. I do not know. Am I missing the other mask? I'm pretty sure I am. Where could it be now? I wish I could see now. I mean, I know the game's called Dimhaven, so I shouldn't be too surprised. But boy, oh! No, is that a mask? No. Is this a mask? Is this a mask? He said, pointing to everything vaguely mask-shaped in the house. I swear if I'm just like walking past this mask 100 times, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Let's see if I can go do the ritual. Because I can do this once I have all the pieces that hang from there. I'm pretty sure, I noticed this in my head, that these are all weights. So I could probably figure out the weights, what mask belongs to what letter, based on these weights in that other picture. I'm pretty sure. But in the meantime, I am missing a mask, and I think I will try to do that with just the mask that I have. I will try and figure out the ritual. You know, I found myself just in this exact moment thinking that I don't like that this game has NPCs. I don't mind it, but I do mind it. I don't mind it for storytelling purposes. What I do mind is the fact that in my Mystlikes, I don't want to feel like I could walk around the corner and run into someone at any given moment. And in this game, I do feel like that. I don't like jump scares. Like, I could have turned the corner and there could just be a guy in there going, hello. Whatever your name is. What's my name again? Emily? Alright. There's the 2 dots. Let us begin by looking at my image. Oh, that was the right one. I believe that the end is... I think I get 2 and 3. I don't get 1. So let's try it. Eye, mask on the 2 smiles. I might as well just try it. Okay, we have an eye and a mask on 2 smiles. Alright, I don't think that's right, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Then, we move the mask to the 2 dots, and we move the eye to that one. the button again. And lastly, we move everything to this one. Uh-oh. Oh, to the hourglass. I'm going the same direction. Oh, it didn't though. Okay. I'm clearly missing something. What does number 1 mean? Press the I button, then put the mask on. On that? I don't know. And then move to the smiles. Move the mask. Why is the 2 on the right? I'm definitely missing something, some context. And then move the I to the 2 vertical things. I wonder if there's something to be said about... Maybe I don't press the button. I don't know. Okay, let's not press the button. And then move them all. So here's the thing. There's 3 lights on this thing, and they're not lighting up. And I wonder if that is a problem. So this also, the thing that's confusing to me is they believe that the Earth revolved around the sun or whatever, something. The sun moved in the opposite direction at twice the speed. Does that check out at all? With this? So we want them all to end at this. Maybe they all end this way. This is the darkness, and I can work backwards. And if I work backwards, the eye is on this, and this is this, and then I double that to get to this. Does that make sense at all? So what that would mean is like 1 doesn't matter. It's not telling me where to put it. It's just telling me that I have to put them in the right places. I don't know why this though. This smiley face, double smile face makes no sense to me. Because if it's saying like just put these where they belong by working backwards, then this is nonsense. Makes no sense at all. But let me try. Let me try working backwards anyway. Alright, so if everything ends up here, and they're going in reverse directions, we got 2 dots for the mask, and 2 frowny faces for the eye. And everything ends up on the hourglass. That's the hourglass. So, 2 dots for the mask, which will put the mask over there to begin with. Are the empty spots counted? I hope not. And then, so that would go 1, oh no, no. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this goes from but they're supposed to be traveling opposite directions, right? So before that, the eye would be here, which means it's traveling, means the eye would start on the eye. But what's the smiley faces? What's the smiley faces? Those. Well, let's see. No. Wait, that's not what... Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay. So now that would move that way and that would move that way. Let me just look at this picture. Is there an order? The order is the mask first. So it's eye, mask, smiles. Why? What is the smiles? What do the smiles have to do with anything? Then, move the mask and the eye. No! Press the button again. Then, move everything to the, just keep the pattern. Just move to the right. That moves that way. Press the button again. Okay, hold on. The star represents a 7-year for the Velati believe the solar eclipse twice the speed is opposite direction, so twice the speed. Oh no. Okay. Let's just... Why? Why is it vertical and why is this horizontal? That's... I hate that. I hate it so much. Okay. Let's say they all started on the smile. Now, what's the next step? For the mask, goes to the dots. The eye goes to the frowns. 1. What if I go the other way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for that, and then it will be 3 for the masks. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't work. That's not twice the speed. But, so if I go this way though, it's just 1. And that doesn't work either. Four shall follow, but only one shall dream. I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy. I feel like I should know, but I'm just missing something super obvious. The eye, the mask, and that, they are all vertically aligned. So that's vertically aligned. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think that means that none of them are aligned. But I have to figure out... Let's work backwards. Okay, so from the hourglass to the dots, and the hourglass to the upside down. Hourglass to dots, to that way, to that way. Maybe... Maybe this empty spot is a spot? That doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. Maybe as long as it's on 3 different ones? I wonder, I'm gonna do a little bit of brute forcing. I want to see if I get this, if this is actually 3 lights. If I can get one of them to light up. Because the mask is definitely... No, that doesn't work. I don't know where the mask goes, and I don't know where the eye goes. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go backwards. So from the hourglass, if everything lines up on 3, that's the eclipse. It makes sense with the lore they've been giving me. 2... Let me look at the other picture. Maybe the other picture also has a hint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is the start. But where's... What is north? 2 to the left, 1 to the right of north. Which one's north? I wish... Oh, come on. If I'm missing a mask, I swear to God. So they all have to end up on the hourglass. This is the hourglass. It is interesting that this this eye points to this. Okay. So if they all end up on the hourglass, and the step before, the eye is on the frowns, and the mask is on the dots. The eye on the frowns, from the hourglass, is 2. The mask is 2. Now let's say we're going the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be equal because they're equal. I wonder if I should get a small hint. I do feel like I'm reading certain parts of it right. The thing that is throwing me the most for a loop is the verticality and the horizontally. I feel like what this is trying to tell me is that all 3 of these should be on different places. But I don't know what this means. Then these 2 should align, and these 2 should align. And then all 3 should align. It's possible it's the opposite. Maybe it's left to right. So they all align. No, that doesn't make sense. It can't make sense, because these are the 2 things I can manipulate. The mask and the eye. Those are the only 2 things I have. And so... Do I press the button or do I not press the button? Obviously the button has to exist for a reason.
That's it.
What? Why? Why is that it? One, 2, 3. Well, let's see if I can get the second step. The mask goes on the dots and the eye goes on the... So let me remember this. I don't know why this works. That's a bit frustrating. Oh no. I don't like that I solved with a mistake. Let's see if I can get step 2. If I was right, then the mask should be on the dots, and the eye should be on the frowns. Of course. What if I went the other way? So it started here and here? What was even in the picture? The mask was on the hourglass and the eye was on this one. The eye has gone 1, 2, 3 to the right, or 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. The mask has gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right, or 2 to the left. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I kind of hope this doesn't work. Not, if I'm honest, I kind of hope it doesn't work. But it should. Do I have to go the other way? Why? I can't even reverse engineer the answer. I mean, is it like a left to right thing? The eye, then the mask, then the smiles? It was the eye. No. Where's. I guess. Was that it? The eye was there, then the mask was there, and the smiles was like left to right? Is that what the answer was? Because 2 and 3 were obvious. Whatever, and but are they moving opposite? Opposite, okay, so like the eye was here. The next place for the eye to go was 3 to the right, is that correct? Yep, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. It was either a 3 or 4, which means the other one should either be a 2. This is going to sound weird. The way I'm saying this out loud probably won't make any sense to you, the viewer. If it's a 3 or a 4, the only doubles or halves that could have worked was a 2, if the 4 was double a 2, or an 8 or a 6 if the 3 or 4 was the lower number. And but that's if they're moving the same direction. The 4 and the 2 would have been opposite directions. I don't know. Okay, so this is where the mask started. So it moved 2 to the right, 2 to the left, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It moved 5 to the right, or 2 to the left. What if something had moved 10? The eye started there. So if it went left, it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that didn't work either. I really don't know. That is not a good omen for puzzles coming up in the future. Oh boy. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a break and go bring some food to someone who needs it. And then I will continue. I have a key, right? There was a door upstairs that needed a key. Let's see, that's not the button I want. Let's look at my inventory. Old brass key. Alright. I wonder if I should look up the answer. I'm mildly concerned, I'm not gonna lie. I guess the only answer I can reverse engineer is that this was supposed to be left to right. Which I don't like that. I don't like that as a... I mean, I guess you can say that whoever wrote this paper was trying to hide the truth, but... Ooh. Okay. If you're watching, and I doubt it, but if you are, thanks for watching.